Hello, everyone. I already see some people putting in some comments about how to handle Campy, and thank you. And messages about cookies. I agree with you, Ceiling Cat. Oh gosh, cookies. I really want some cookies too. Hey, Eric. You did a long walk for a Canadian company today. Holy crow. Was it for raising money? I know around now it should be about the Terry Fox run. There may be some other stuff going on though that I'm forgetting. Hey, Cody. How you doing, Chaos?
Yosh.
Yeah, the reason... Okay, so just something to do to keep active. Okay, yeah, because I know around this time of year it's Terry Fox run too. Or maybe that's in a few days. What we'll do is we'll give everybody a little bit of time to come on in, get settled, all that good jazz. My answer to the question today is kind of cop-out, because I'll just tell the Grandmaster on him and hope they do something about it. That's true. It's exceedingly simple. Just let him know Gilbert just started streaming. Oh, that'd probably work wonders. Oh, the display for the chats during the regular streaming portion will look a little different. I'm trying something out. We'll see if it works out. I'm just trying to think if it's a little better than last time or no, but you guys can give me your thoughts, of course. I suggest point Campy to someone we don't like, such as Vice Commissioner Pierre. That's a good idea too. We're coming up with some really good ideas on how to handle Campy. I'm really liking them.
Yosh.
They're saying that I need to convince Gilbert to make a fool of himself on the internet, just like he does in real life. That just might work. I think it probably would. It's just not that much different compared to what he usually does. So the goal today mainly is to check in on everyone. There's bound to be quests. And there's also the bonding events too. Hey Melkia, how you doing? Yeah, you made just in time. You've actually got about a little bit of 10 minutes, so no need to rush. You can just take it easy and just get settled in. Back from work, ready to relax. Oh, nice. Well, welcome home. I'm just trying to think. Oh, maybe we could ask Ren to do something to cause a little bit of chaos in Campy's life. We'll see. I'll start by inflating his ego. Then I'll casually mention the best place to farm his ego is on a streaming service. Then he does the rest himself. I don't think Campy can stop. He just likes sometimes being a chaos gremlin. He's fun though. Yeah, that Sarah twist yesterday, that was pretty awesome. CS1 makes it seem like being a Brazier is the twist, only to find out that's the red herring, and the real twist that she's Jaeger. It just makes me wonder, what else can this lady cannot do? She seems to have so many freaking talents. Well, that actually is the case for a number of people in Trails. They have so many freaking talents. Guess I'll have to do bonding events now. Yeah. Well, I've got 6 bonding events. She could potentially be one of them. One thing she can't possibly do is stay sober. Yeah. Again, I'm waiting for an instance with Sarah, Ina, Shara. They all go drinking together, and they manage to meet up with each other, and they all go drinking. Considering that Sarah is a bracer, she probably has met up with him before. Yeah, my interest in Sarah has definitely gone up. It makes Sarah romanceable. And then I need to drop into the forbidden DM chat, Campy, and leave an anonymous tip that Gilbert started streaming in stupidness. Oh my gosh. Ceiling Cat, that just sounds like one really, really grandiose idea. Sounds wonderful though. The world is not ready for those ladies to go drinking together. I don't think any bar is ready for them to go drinking together either. They'd be all out of booze. Extremely elaborate plan. Yes. But sometimes they need to be elaborate. But what would we call that plan? It has to be grandiose. Because we had the gospel plan. And we've got the Phantasmal Blaze plan. Hey, Moody. And hey, Bordal. Well, we could call it the Gilbert Can't Be This Stupid plan, but no, that wouldn't work. Oh, and the other thing, I need to pick up on some more supplies in town too. Like battle scopes. I need more of those. But I need to get more money. The search for more money continues. It's just like real life, not scary. I think the biggest problem the ladies would face when all going drinking together is finding a place with large enough stash boosts. Exactly. Has the Empire turned out someone desperate enough to woo that the alcoholic typhoon? Sorry, I was too busy with forbidden bureaucracy plan. I like that name, honestly. Don't know about the JP dub in English. The Elisa bonding event here is actually voiced. Hmm. Everything up until Erebonia was a setup. Big things shall go down in Erebonia. Oh, in the Empire? Yes. I'm just trying to figure out at this point whereabouts this game is going to end, or and see as to what plot points will be carried over the next game. I don't know if they'll be able to finish off the Civil War in this game or not. It really depends as to what all happens. I don't think they would carry it on like to Cold Steel 4. That would just be dragging it way too far. That and where, because with the timeline as to what's, because Cold Steel is right now and Crossbell, they're running parallel, and I'm just trying to figure out as to what the other meeting points are going to be. Play Trails to find out. Yes, I will. Don't worry, I will. Oh, and speaking of playing Trails, East versus Trails in the Sky Alternative Saga will be coming out in, oh gosh, next month. Oh, there's so many games coming out, so little time. So if you're wanting to give that one a whirl, it's a fighting game. The story, it's not a huge involved story. It's more of a fighting game than anything else. But if you want to give it a try, certainly give it a whirl. All I say is yes to as a master. I make you think the game's about to end and only go, nope, 5 more hours. Multiple times in a row, so just enjoy the ride and don't worry about how long left. Gotcha. It's going to fry my brain in a good way. Very few fighting games have a huge bulk stories. That's true. But some have like really long arching ones. I'm looking at you, King of Fighters. Oh god, remember that one back in the day. It's crazy considering we were years between games in the West only a little while ago. Yeah. Well, the thing is though, with that, with the Alternative Saga, it was being handled by a different publisher compared to some of the other stuff that's going on for Trails right now. Persona 4 Arena being the only real exceptions I can think of.
Yes.
Blaze Blue. Oh, I haven't played Blaze Blue in like forever. What was the last one? First and last fighting games I remember playing. Oh gosh, this is like a long time ago. Although this is old, Samurai Showdown 3. That's like one of the fighting games that's strongest in my memory, but there's a very good reason for that one. I might tell the story someday. Anyway, so we're just about at that time, so just hang on a moment. I'll just switch on over, and you guys can see the new display. It isn't really major. Oh, it seems like I've got some adjustments to do, though. Hey, Doctor. I'll ask some artists to invent game console or Boros box station to distract them. Oh. Alright, so let's start talking to people. Seeing Bareahard taken over by the Reformists certainly isn't something I expected to see within my lifetime. This isn't some sort of strange dream, is it? It feels far too surreal. Oh, I need to speak to you one more time. There's a surprising lack of Imperial soldiers in town. That came as a bit of a shock. Perhaps there's no need for us to feel threatened then. Oh, and Laura's heading out to town. We made it to a point to station the bare minimum of soldiers here, as much not to upset the citizens too much. Actually, if you want to help on that front, we'd like you to report any and all happenings to us if possible. I'm sure you'll all have a better grasp of what's happening in town than we will. Report any strange occurrences to us if possible. Laura, I want to talk to you right now, but I can't. I've got other people to talk to, too. Well, these people are still chatting away. Oh my gosh, have they gone home? I hope they have. It seems like we'll be returning home in a timely manner today. What a relief. I was rather worried when she mentioned she was going out. These are dangerous times, after all. I can continue to find myself amazed by their ability to bump into one another. It seems like it's a very continual time of bumping into one another. Lady Islin seems to be out shopping too. They do share a passion for it. Terrifying indeed. Seeing so many tanks and armored cars in town almost made my heart stop. Why must we get swept up in all of this when it's a man's job to deal with war? I'm so fraught with worry I can hardly focus on anything. But what about some other ladies that are in war? Oh, and armor piece. Oh yeah, but I need to get the money for that. Yesterday was truly something else. Both myself and my husband were terrified. We never expected that Duke Albarea would be arrested either. What does this mean for Bareahard? And what is with my voice today? Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Nothing new there. Oh, the kids! Oh no, that isn't the kid. It's Toa. Oh my gosh. I thought it was the kids for a second. The ones who always read there. Toa, I want to talk to you too. There's so many people I want to talk to. The great Bareahard is overtaken by those reformist cretins? How dare they? How dare they? If only Lord Rufus were here, he would eradicate them for us. You're a lot better with us, believe me. How is Princess Alphen involved in all this? Official statements claim that she was being kept safe in Heimdall. Lord Rufus refuses to make a move despite the peril we face too. I'd hate to make assumptions, but, well, something seems to be off here. Laying right into Toa's problem calling her a kid. I know, I feel bad. Okay. Nothing else for those guys. Can I go into the station or no? No, I can't. It's closed off. But I can go inside here and see what they've got inside Christie's Galleria. Plus there's people I need to speak to as well. Anybody on the floor? Oh. Macius? And yesterday was absolutely terrifying. We could hear the battle taking place even in here. I don't think we could have asked for a bigger reminder that our country's at war. Apologies. I know I shouldn't be so gloomy when sales depends on me. But I can't help but agree with my father now. War truly is a terrifying thing. I will be nice to Toa. I didn't mean to be mean to Toa. Really, I didn't. You do like this more? The chat is more standard what you see in other streams. Okay. Guys, also give me thoughts as to this. I do want to try to make some changes here and there, but I just have to think about how I want to do it. And I just don't want to be too going over top of too much of everything. I would have never expected the Duke to fall from power. Of course, what he did to Celtic was beyond horrific, so perhaps he had it coming. The better question is, what'll become of the taxes? That's my main concern. What do you have? Oh, kitty. I do need this. Okay. I do need some battle scopes too. Okay, let me just write this down so I don't forget the shopping list I have. Oh my gosh, feels like real life. I've got shopping lists on top of shopping lists. But where's my pen? There's my pen. Can you watch? Friend sneeze. Yes, she did. All right, so Henderson. I need to get battle scopes. And kitty watch. Okay. One suggestion may put the latest member lay subscriber bar on top. Something, since sometimes when the dialog box goes lower. Ah, okay. It might be best to be clear at the background of the chat display as opposed to black and white, but that may be a bit busy. That might be a little bit hard. I'm just trying, although it'd be a cleaner look, that's for sure. The other thought that I have, and this is just me being more accessible sort of context, in that if you have if I don't have a background there, it's just gonna be really hard to read words. I don't know if that's really gonna be an issue for people, but I'm just trying to be accessibility conscious of that sort of thing. So many armored cars sped through town, then we heard cannon fire and gunshots from the highway. I can't believe this would happen so close to town. Why can't this war just end already? Just how long do we need to suffer through this war? What else do you have? Ooh, jackets. Battle jackets. ADF. Okay. How about having the black background with setting like 30% of transparency? Yeah, I think that might work. Actually, let me just talk to you first. I still can't believe all this is really happening. First, we were told the Noble Alliance had the advantage, but then Bareahard was pulled into the war. And now the Imperial Army has stationed their troops here. This is just asking for trouble. Imperial troops stationed in a sea filled with nobles is just asking for trouble. The aviation one's on Arson Street. I'll have to double check. Thank you. I hope nothing terrible comes of this. No, it'll be absolutely hunky-dory. What else do we have here? Well, the movement stuff's nice. But I'm going to save my cash for now and make sure that I do have my shopping list. Hello. Both my lady and the rest of the household are beside themselves with worry at the moment. The master is still away too, so I should return home early today for their sake. There's still a number of things I want to purchase, but alas. I made it a point of telling them that we are in no immediate danger, but that doesn't seem to alleviate their fears at all. Seems like I have no choice but to return home early today for their sake. Christie's is full of Croissant's most recognized stores, so we can't afford to close shop regardless of the circumstances. We have our pride, you know. But I do admit to being unclear on what we should do from here on out. The reason we're Croissant's most recognized galleria is because we serve its nobles, after all. But what do you have? Okay, we've got that. I think I've got all these books. Heart Handbook, and I've got that too. Great. The aviation one, okay, that's certain concern too. You can also set the text color to be something with higher contrast, such as black. Our graphic designer, I don't know if it makes much sense. Depending on the... If I make the background a little bit more transparent, might be able to do black potentially. We'll have to see. Hey, Ilya, how are you? And Millie! I will talk to you, but it'll have to be another time. Because there's so many other people to talk to. I heard about what Duke Albarea did to Caldic. It's hardly an action one can condone, in my opinion. I believe most others feel the same. He is probably receiving his just desserts right now. His useless desserts right now? Because useless is putting him in his place? Oh, I digress. Ooh. Other weapons. Tricorn. Bashful but formal pointed hat used by horsemen. No. Santa Maria. That would be... Or, yeah, but that's not good for you. Again, what I'll have to do is I've got my shopping list here. I will have to get some of the stuff later. Oh, door. And I think I spoke to a lot of the people here. Well, there's the railway. Or, sorry, the waterway. Who's over here? Oh, Elliot! Oh, I meant to clarify, you make the darker only if you implement a clearer letter BG. Okay, gotcha. I sort of figured that's what you're trying to tell me. Oh, maybe, can I go down there right now? Is there anything down here? Except for the potted plants. Oh, I can fish! I can definitely fish down here. I will come over here and fish my heart's content. Can I go to the waterway? No, it's locked. Yeah, it's gotta be locked. Okay, no fishing right now. Unfortunately, I'll have to fish later. Because I don't think they'll let me fish up here. Can you draw me and show me a door? Yeah, apparently. No new weapons become available after 3 day ends. Probably so? Let's go through this way, though. I think I had a fishing spot last time here. Maybe I'll have to double check to be sure. Oh, lots of people are out and about. I certainly never expected things to come to this. I wouldn't be so sure, though, after all, considering what Princess Alphen said. Have you heard of Duke Albarea's current predicament? Lord Rufus remains a major part of the Noble Alliance, so it may be possible for the situation to be reversed. No, we're not going to let him out. Oh, puppy! Richard's still the good boy. Bareahard is under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction, you say? Oh, Idios. What waking nightmare is this? This simply cannot be real. Okay, nothing new for you. And how about you? Oh. I heard that Lord Eustace was appointed acting head of Albarea family after the Duke's arrest. Oh, what is the meaning of this? Why was he chosen over Lord Rufus? Will this mean, though, that Eustace leaves us because he has to take care of things here? Huh. Hey, did you hear the rumor about His Majesty being kept captive and held captive in Heimdall? The Noble Alliance has been keeping all sorts of stuff from us, so I can totally believe it. Man, can you imagine what a scandal that'd be if that turned out to be true? Talk about busy. It's tough keeping track of all those rumors that have been spreading lately. Where am I hearing those, you ask? From our beloved customers, of course. Anything new from you? Glistening soup and elegant BLF. Those are the same as last time. And I will speak to the waiter. Good day. Sorcière will be open for business as usual today. Think of this as an opportunity to cast aside your worries and enjoy a fine meal. Please take this opportunity to cast aside your worries and enjoy a fine dining experience. But what if I can't pay for a fine dining experience? Then what? Are the rumors of what happened to Celtic true? If so, I'm not entirely sure if I should be doing business like this after all. The battles may have come to an end, but who knows how business will go from here on out. I lost a good friend recently, too. Just got back from paying my respects. And is that Teresa? I think it is. Yes, it is. Oh, why can't you understand, Father? All I want to do is join my schoolmates on the courageous, which is precisely why I am opposed. You're a daughter of the nobility. You can't go off gallivanting at a time like this. This is exactly the time to go. Maybe if you weren't so thick-headed, you'd understand that. Thick-headed? How dare you use such language towards your own father? It looks like Teresa's, busy at the moment. I can try once again once I've met up with the rest of the gang. Where in the world did you learn such vulgar language? I knew it was a mistake to let you interact with commoners at that academy. I swear, Father, I'll cut all ties with you if you say that again. Teresa definitely has it tough. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one lady is still playing piano up here. Recent events have been rather unsettling for us all. I just hope my music can help soothe our customers' woes. It will help me, but I don't know if it'll help calm Teresa's father's woes. He's definitely not going to let her go. Hey, Uncle Hammond. Welcome. Are you all planning on resting today? I can only imagine how exhausted you must be after all what's happened. Allow me to be so bold as to request that you all stay by Lord Eustace's side as much as possible as well. While they were never on good terms, having to arrest his own father must have hurt him more than what he's letting on. We'd be honored to, sir. While things may be tense in the city, we have every intention of providing our usual high-quality service. Please take this opportunity to relax. Bread is not as good as one particular Spoony Bard. No. I don't think anybody else can really beat that Spoony Bard. Speaking of Spoony Bards, he's still playing the same damn song. Teresa's father either never was at Thor's or it was stuck up as Patrick. Yeah. I don't know if he ever went to Thor's. He'd probably been off to somewhere else. The citizens here look as though they've just awoken from the deepest of slumbers. Very well then, allow me to teach them the true meaning of love. It's an emotion that lingers deep within all our hearts, after all. Are we sure about that? Don't be shy, my friends. Unlock the door to your heart and let your love flow freely. Will love allow me to unlock the door that I found on the already in town? Because it was locked before, so if I just express how much love I have towards the door, maybe it will unlock for me. Here, allow my beautiful performance to aid you. It does aid me to some degree. Oh, hey guys. I must admit that it's a relief to know that the Croydon Provincial Army has no need to fight anymore. Lord Eustace even ordered them to stay put at Orot's fort, too. Oh, now there's no need to worry for my husband's safety. I have little interest in who was victorious in the war, as so long as my husband remains safe. All that remains now is to wait for his return. Everyone says we lost the war. But who cares? Daddy can come home now. He's gonna have to play with these lots to make up for being away for so long. Daddy promised to play with me lots when he gets back. I hope he's back soon. Where do you think we're heading next? Going by the list of locations we've visited in CS1, all us Heimdall and Trista. I would probably think Trista first, and then Heimdall. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because with Heimdall, that's the main city. That's where the capital is. That's where Osborne would be, even though he's technically sort of dead in air quotes. But it's the one place that we have the Imperial capital. There's all sorts. It's the Imperial capital. There's all sorts of stuff around there. I think that's where everything's gonna finish up, or at least that's my hope. Anybody else around here? Oh, Lisa! Okay, church, then hotel. Oh, hey, kiddos. Don't worry about us. Lord Eustace always made it a point to tell us to come here if things ever got dangerous. We can't really hear what goes on outside from here either, so Robbie doesn't get scared. I thought it was you too. Some really scary stuff happened yesterday. But I was here with Annette, so I wasn't scared at all. I still have to really thank these kids for helping to connect us with Eustace earlier. Oh gosh, it wasn't for them. Oh, hello there. You two have been stopping by rather often as of late. Of course, it's always a pleasure to see you so full of energy. Might I ask how you're faring? We're fine. Yep. That's good to hear. Bareahard will likely be in chaos for a while yet, so try to stay out of trouble. In fact, I prefer if you stay in the church as much as possible. You'll be much safer here. Okay. I'm so convinced that Andre is not an enforcer. Secretly an enforcer, maybe? I figured guys would be here in a church. I've started reflecting on my life as of late. I have everything I could possibly ask for. High quality clothes, delicious meals every day. Sister Tatiana had all those ones too, but chose to abandon it for the sake of helping others. The city might be in a state of confusion now, but I can't see this changing the way us nobles live our lives in the long term. The question is whether or not that's a good thing. Oh, how frightful. First the tanks, and then the gunfire and explosions. Why is this happening in Bareahard of all places? When will these horrors end? When the Civil War comes to an end, but I still don't know when that's going to be. We sent a number of relief provisions to the people of Keldic. Of course, no amount of material aid can heal the scars in their hearts. I only wish there was more we could do for them. It's not easy fighting off this sense of powerlessness, but despite that, it's important we focus on doing what we can for the time being. Today's Mass will be about Saint Veronica, a woman whose unwavering faith shone brightly during the Dark Ages. In fact, her devout prayers were enough to bring forth a miracle which saved many from great tragedy. Let this be a lesson that, through faith, there is nothing for us to fear. While times may be distressing, there is nothing for us to fear. Offer up your prayers and all shall be well. I wish I could speak to everyone for today and do all the bonding events, but no, that's not the option. I also forget, was anything said in Israel whether the Civil War was still going on at the end? Oh, Mittens, I think yes, but I'm not 100% sure though. Stairs. And nothing here. But there's Artisan Street, and I may as well write down as to how much money I'm gonna need for that thing. Bee? Where's your other boots? You do realize this is gonna be very interesting, and this is gonna be very interesting for you to try to battle with just one boot on. Do you have enough money for more new boots? I hope to goodness. The ending sequence said that it ended. Okay. Jewelers! There's a very small margin for error when it comes to polishing gems. While my dad lets me work on some of our products now, he's still not too happy with how I handle the finishing touches. He always ends up doing them himself. The road to being a pro's tough. Especially if you have somebody who has very exacting standards and you're trying to learn and get better, but if they keep on doing the part at the end, how are you supposed to improve? He's barefoot. Well, not totally barefoot. No matter what happens in town, I need to concentrate on practicing. I can't afford to worry about anything else. Yesterday was a real surprise for all of us, even the nobles. But that's got nothing to do with us, so we'll be focusing on work as usual. I'm curious as how Brooke's training is coming along too, so that's all the more reason to keep at it. To be blunt, we don't particularly care what's happening to the Duke. The world's still gonna keep on turning. And an artisan's pride is instilled in the things that they've created. Not gonna let this fiasco eat up the time I could be using to work instead. She'll dodge the ground and fly. Yeah, barefoot, not bare feet. Nothing. Well, I'm sort of surprised I haven't seen Blue Blanc around. That's a factory. I don't think I have enough stuff just yet. Hey, kiddo. Man, yesterday took me by surprise. Never expected to run into all those tanks. Oh well, stuff like that's common by now, so there's no point dwelling on it. Right now, I'm more concerned about whether or not we're gonna lose customers thanks to whatever went down. I'm guessing they arrested the Duke or something? Don't really care about that. I'm more worried about whether or not we're gonna lose customers over it. I like shoes, but I always manage to poke a hole in the right shoe's toe. I find that, yeah, the shoes tend to wear it so quick. Sarah! Oh gosh, of course she's here. Of course she's here. Hey Red, getting close to some wonderful scenes. Stay awesome, everyone. Answer, honestly clueless given his powers, so I just try to annoy him until he leaves or he kills me or nothing. Don't get killed by Campy, please. We don't find Campy to kill anybody. There's actually a dessert that goes perfectly with our espresso. Colette's a big fan of them. She claims just one bite can fill you with bliss. Why don't you try it for yourself? Your recipe? Fruit parfait. That sounds lovely. Who would have thought the Duke would end up getting arrested? Talk about a fall from grace. I'd like to believe that Bareahard's gonna get a bit more peaceful now, but chances are this will just cause even more issues. The city's always belonged to the nobles. I feel if you know it can't be enough to kill you, he wouldn't. He'd give you a fate worse than death. Is there a fate worse than death? I just finished reading the latest volume of this popular series. Hopefully the next one comes out soon. Would you like to give it a read? I'm sure you'll see right away why it's so popular. Chapter 12 of Gambler Jack. Great. Oh, there's somebody in the room? Who? Oh. Hi, Colette. I thought I found you already. Apparently not. How's it going, Ring? Not bad. You're looking cheerful, Colette. And packing up too. Does that mean what I think it means? Yep. It's time for me to jump on board and help you guys out. Just finishing up sorting everything out right now. Oh, thanks, Colette. We're more than glad to have you helping us out. Thing is, though, I don't exactly see all the sorting out I have to do being done by the time you all take off. it'd be rude to fly off without saying goodbye to everyone too. Would you mind picking me up next time you stop by Bareahard? Not at all. Gives me time to meet up with everyone else too. Well, I'll be having some new people on the ship soon. It really boggles the mind. Who would have thought humble old Class 7 would end up pulling off crazy stuff like this? As much fun as it'd be to join you in your adventures, I still need to give everyone here a proper send-off first. Give me a shout next time you're in town, though. Campy's definitely not above murder. Maybe keep your distance if you think you're on the list. Who would be on Campy's list, though? I would love to know who's on Campy's list. Sailing Cat, can you find it as to who's on the list? Oh gosh, I hope I'm not on the list. We're all facing tough times, as you know. The war certainly is taking its toll. How's your daughter, Baron Poe? What is she having you do now? Surely you'd be willing to extend the deadline on the final 20,000 Mira for me in light of that. Yeah, you did. I did know as to how much you still owed. Oh, did you hear? Croydon's no longer part of the war. Huh? Certainly it wouldn't hurt to wait just a little bit longer. Please have mercy on this poor noble. Can he maybe make his daughter try to help pay back? This poor noble here has been asking for loan extensions for half a year now. Well, he's better than the ones who use their position to avoid paying anything at all. I'm not exactly raking in the mirror here myself, but I feel kind of sorry for him. It couldn't hurt to just let him off the hook just a bit. F to Poe, he has to stay for his daughter. She should do some of this stuff herself. Crystal dress, platinum jacket, gorgeous gown. Oh, yes, I would need this for fee. I will have that for fee. I think his daughter never earned a mirror in her life, so she doesn't know the value. Yeah, she definitely doesn't. Yep, poor Baron. Yes, he's definitely poor. We've got another order from Camilla. They want 10 items this time. Work's never gonna end, even when the war does. And I'm tongue-tied, apparently. I wish I had much free time as nobles did. We're too busy working to do anything else. Yeah, I heard about what happened to the Duke. Fair's fair, really. Can't just let someone who put the people of Celtic through hell run free, can we? Nobles are just people in the end. They ain't exempt from Idios' judgment. And if he fooled himself into thinking otherwise, then he had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If only you'd been there, if you had seen it, maybe you would have done the same. I'm not at liberty to say names, but there are quite a few Jaegers on the list and a ton of bracers. I think the higher members of Jester were on the list at one point. Must be camo pattern, I think so. Hey Moomin, how you doing? And I think I've gone everywhere. I can't really go outside of town. I'm hoping Fee will find her other boots soon. And I still have to go into the hotel. Yesterday was so frightening. We could hear the battle taking place from here. On the bright side, it gave me the chance to get acquainted with the lady next door. Just so many interesting stories to tell. Father's currently out conducting business, if I recall. The fact that he's working this late does make me a bit worried for him. Your father deals in jewelry, you say? How magnificent. Could you introduce us sometime? Of course, he'd like that too, I'm sure. No, please don't. Stop. You've already got your poor dad in enough debt. So seeing the cat possible, this is confidential, but have you ever seen Campy actually get angry? Oh, that's a good question. This Baron Fafnir seems to deal in some rather exquisite jewelry. I must meet him at all costs. No, you should not meet him at any cost. Many of our customers are uneasy after everything that happened yesterday. However, the battle itself has officially ended. So for now, Hotel Esmeralda remains entirely safe for everyone. Please feel free to make yourselves at home. Hotel Esmeralda will be operating as normal. Please make yourself at home. Esmeralda will remain open for business despite all that has happened. The Duke's arrest certainly came as a shock, but I'm just relieved that the city itself is in no danger. The Imperial Army seems to be doing their best to avoid stirring up any trouble, which I appreciate. Esmeralda will remain open for business despite all that's happened. You're more than welcome to stay anytime. I've struck a nerve him once or twice, but the worst I've seen him mildly annoyed. I think he always had that insufferable smirk plastered to his face. That he has. I don't think I've ever seen Campy angry much at all. Duke Albarea has been arrested. Goodness, I'm looking forward to telling everyone back home about this. Or I would be, but I'm far more concerned about the Imperial Army taking control of Croydon. Perhaps I should retreat to Ordis while I still can. Can I go to Ordis with you? I want to take a peek. I certainly never expected something like this ludicrous would occur. Better to return to Ordis while I still can. I just wish I could have seen Count Gorty's grief-stricken face before leaving. That would be amusing to see. I can't wait to see it. Master Richmond and Count Gorty have been competing to see who would make the most mirror from investment. Count Gorty was winning. Until yesterday, at least. I'm certain Count Gorty must be flabbergasted at the moment. Regardless, I must schedule our return to Ordis at once. Anybody else here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's any books I can collect either. Sounds possible enough to get on the list. We don't want to be on the list. The list is bad. The list is very bad. We don't want to be on the list at all. We have a number of customers checking out today. While I understand why, I think they may be letting their panic get the better of them. Oh, of course, I don't mean to imply that they're cowards. Most definitely not. I just, feel that they might want to observe the situation a little bit more. Many of the people checking out have a tendency to brag about their skill in combat, you see. Times like this is when they should be acting to prove their claims, right? Apologies, I think I went a little too far. They're just, a lot of them are cowards, even though you didn't want to say the word cowards, they are cowards. But I can't say that I blame them a heck of a lot. That way is the Noble District. But I still have to go to the airport, because I don't think I went there yet. And that was this way? Yes, it was. Can I go in, though? Seems like I can. With yesterday's battle now over, the airships are finally back in operation. Of course, there's still a ton of issues that remain. The Empire's citizens have yet to fully comprehend the situation here in Bareahard at the moment, for one. And don't forget the recent hijacking that still needs to be addressed. It'll be a while before things return to normal. Random note, anyone else play the demo that came up for the new Digimon game? Oh, did that come out today, or I thought that was supposed to be in a few days, maybe, and obviously I'm wrong in thinking that. Alvin! Oh, you're in your Saint Estrella garb. Oh, lots of people everywhere. Hey, kiddo. What's happened here? I'm so bored. What's happened? Okay, you're still so bored. Oh dear, it looks like we came at a bad time. What should we do? Oh, I hope something works out. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I've told you all I know. It's been announced that there is no danger to the city itself, at least, so please don't concern yourselves. It's not as long as Sky... We got spoiled with the Sky 1 remake from what you guys tell me. Duke Albarea has been arrested? How the devil did that happen? I haven't a clue what's been happening here while I've been away. Perhaps I should go and ask Baron Carolyn. In times like these, friends are the ones you can count on most. Saw the trailer but didn't play demo, just dislike to play demos in general. Is there a particular reason why you dislike playing demos though? Just don't want to spoil yourself, or is it something else? Leave the courageous maintenance to us. Eustace has always been especially good to me. I can only hope this will allow me to go some way in returning the favor. And can I really go back on here? I feel like I've still got more things to do in town before getting back on. At least I want to see how Eustace and Scarlet are doing. They should both be in the Duke's mansion right now. Yeah, that's right. I need to go there after everything's all done. Oh, and I'll have to make the big, huge decision as to which all bonding events I want to do. Oh, this can be hard. Let's see. There's the highway, which I'm not going to go on. The Ark's path, which I'm not going to go on. And... oh, I didn't go into Davos's factory. I didn't go here, that's right. What's that, Mort? Are you actually trying to order me around? Oh, not as such. I believe that it would be safer for us to return while we can. Oh, you cannot expect me to return when my order's just about ready, can you? Such stubbornness. To hell with this war, I say. I won't let anyone or anything ruin my fun. I still have some more orders to make, so I won't be returning anytime soon. The master is truly a stubborn one. Admittedly, we seem to be in no immediate danger, but I shall remain alert nonetheless. Hey, Angelica. George was absolutely determined to have me do his shopping for him. How cruel, you'd think he'd at least give me enough time to take a couple of ladies out for a celebratory ride, but alas. With scenery like this, it'd be the perfect spot for a ride. Peaceful too, given the flames of war have finally died down. Be that as it may, this province's troubles are far from over. Their lord was taken under arrest, after all. With the changes around here, things won't be quiet for quite some time. I guess you're right. They can't stay under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction forever, either. But it's not like Rufus looks like he'll be back here to take on his father's mantle anytime soon. The people of Croydon aren't the only ones at the crossroads, either. Maybe it's selfish, but I'm still kind of hoping that by the time this war is over, I'll find my own path, too. I think I'm in the same boat. People of Croydon won't be the only ones facing big changes by the end of this war. I imagine I'll need to figure out where my life's going, too. Oh, all this heavy talk is very un-me. That's enough of that. I still have little interest in what's going on in the world around me. If the Duke's learned his lesson, then that's that. If not, well, the same thing will happen to him again eventually. That's just how nobles are in the end. Always have been and always will be. The Duke can take a long walk off a short pier for all I care. Yes. The only ones I'm concerned with for are Lord Rufus and Eustace. Just what lies in store for those two. Well, it seems like in the case of Eustace, it's taking care of Bareahard. Yeah, winter's gonna be very good for JRPG fans. The thing is, it's just gonna be way too good for JRPG fans. There's just gonna be too much. The backlog grows ever bigger. So the other place I still need to go to is the Noble District, because I think I've done everything else. Oh, I should see how Gordy's doing. Hey, Celine. Oh no, Celine's not here. It's just Emma. Emma, where's Celine? Probably around somewhere. Where's Gordy? Let me laugh in his face. Come on. Where's Gordy? Where's Gordy? Oh, I can speak to his mate at least. Master Gordy seems to be in the middle of something at the moment. Not that it has anything to do with me, of course. Perhaps they'll be done by the time I return from shopping. I'd like to get the shopping done as swiftly as possible. So is there anybody upstairs? Doesn't seem to be. Where's Gordy? Or did I see him already and I forgot? Oh, I have money for a single one of those. Yeah. Yeah. Money is always the difficult thing to do. My squad will be stationed here for the time being. Noble city or not, our job is to ensure the citizens' safety. Maybe Celine's with a small key rescued. I'll have to check. Leave things here to us. Allow me to add that you're all obligated to follow our orders here. Don't expect any special treatment just because one of you is related to the Lieutenant General. Oh, you mean I'm not to get special preferential treatment? Oh! Don't worry, we'll be making sure that order is maintained here in Bareahard. Granted, the 4th Division's main focus right now is preparing for the battle at Heimdall, which means a squad like ours will only have so much in the way of equipment. We have enough to do our jobs, though. Doing our best not to rile up the citizens. 2nd Lieutenant Loke is being very careful to avoid causing trouble, so no need to worry on that front. That is good to hear. Oh, hello. Yesterday certainly was a frightening experience. I don't think I've ever seen so many soldiers before. Poor Bootsy hasn't gotten over it. Shh, it's okay now. I'm right here. There's a number of new soldiers in town, I see. I hope they don't scare Bootsy. Nobody scares Bootsy. Bootsy must be protected. Definitely gonna have to make some hard choices too. I've already pre-ordered the Sky remake, but Octopath and Pokemon ZA is going to break the bank. Octopath Peak, definitely getting that one. Also, do not miss that OST. I still have to make my way through the other Octopath games, so I think I'm probably going to hold off on getting the Octopath one. Protect Bootsy! Yes, Bootsy must be protected at all costs. You're a Persimmon, right? Yes. Well, this certainly is a surprise. I never expected the Master and Lady to return on such short notice. It's a relief to know that they're well. The children should be able to rest easy now. It seems our region managed to avoid being swept up in the war. I'm sure their presence there helped ease everyone's worries. They are beloved by their people, after all. Well, we need to talk to them, though, see how everybody's doing. Hey, Mommy, I'm so good at dancing now. Like, really good. Hey, Mommy, are you listening? Mommy? Mommy, listen. Listen, 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 listen. Dancing doesn't seem to be the only thing you've gotten better at. Yeah. Hey, Mommy, I'm so good. Okay, yeah. Okay, same thing as before. Father, Mother. Suzanne, thank goodness you're safe. We came as quickly as we could after we heard what happened. Oh, Idios, thank you for keeping our children safe. I'm so glad you're all safe. Come closer, Suzanne. Let me see your face. That tickles. We left the children here under the impression they'd be the safest place for them. This certainly came as a surprise, to say the least. Things are only going to get more dangerous from here on out, but we can take some comfort in knowing that they're safe for now. I'm curious, why does Final Fantasy grind your gears? We left... Okay. That's the same thing as before. Hey, kiddo. Yay! Mommy and Daddy are back! Now we can talk lots and lots. Yay! And Suzanne? I'm so glad that both of you are safe. We've been fine too, thanks to Bridget. Bridget? Where's Bridget? Bridgie! Bridgie? Where's Bridgie? 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 Where's Bridgie? I need to find Bridgie. Oh, there's another... Oh, there's somebody in here. Is this Bridgie? Bridgie! I feel so much calmer knowing that they're both back home now. And better yet, the children are simply overjoyed. I should be sure to thank them again once I finish up these chores. Let's see. 1 second. And I know a couple people are going to be really happy to see Bridget. Wait, isn't that... Yeah, it's got to be Bridget from the Wind Orchestra. She looks too busy to talk right now, though, so I should come back once I meet up with everyone else. I feel so much calmer knowing that they're both back home now. I should be sure to thank them again once I finish up these chores. She looks too busy to talk right now, so maybe I'll come back and talk to her once I meet up with everyone else. But Bridgie! Very excited by them. But then I was a part of a toxic friend group that adored Final Fantasy. They tried very hard to convert me when I finally removed myself as Sword Up. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Ceiling Cat. That's terrible. People shouldn't really be like that with another, especially friends. That's just so wrong. Good day. We received word to let you all pass. I expect Duke Albarea should be inside at the moment too. The Albarea family mansion is currently under our control. I have to say though, it is rather nerve-wracking for us to be stationed in such a noble-dominated area. There is no need for you to be concerned, of course. Our presence won't alarm the citizens as much as the armored divisions would. Bareahard certainly is a beautiful city. I'd like it if we could prevent any more misfortunes from taking place here. Good day. We received word to let you all pass. Okay. I do want to do some events, though. Because I do want to get a final bonding event with Emma, at least. So let's talk to Emma. What a peaceful place. It was during our field study, of course, but it's nice to see that this is still the case. This peace could be a recent development, though. These past few weeks might not have been so kind. They certainly have been kind to you, sis. Still, there's not much we can do now except rest and recover, and we need it. This does seem like a nice enough place to rest, to be honest. Oh, we're gonna have a little bit of rest time with Emma? Under some nice fall foliage? Spend time with Emma? Yes! Hey, would you mind if I sat with you for a while? Not to steal your idea or anything, but this does seem like a nice spot to take a break. I certainly thought so. Please make yourself comfortable. Please let this be voiced. Nope. Darn. It's nice and quiet here. Not too cold either. I don't think I've been able to sit back and relax like this in a long time. My eyes feel so heavy. Oh, must be more tired than I thought. Reen nodded off. Reen? It looks like he fell asleep. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You must be exhausted after Auroch's fort. In that case... Oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to have him rest in your lap or something? That blush! I must have fallen asleep. On something nice and comfy, no less. Yep. Hello there, sleepyhead. Emma? Whoa! Emma? Oh, why was I on your lap? Did you sleep well? Best sleep of my... don't change the subject! Reed, for shame! Reed, you lucky dog. Absolutely. Let me apologize. I really didn't expect to end up sleeping on your lap like that. I'm the one who put you there in the first place, so no need to think about apologizing. I could leave you to sleep on a cold, hard bench after all. One of my duties as a witch is to support you. Just think of this as another form of support. That's kind of a stretch. I would appreciate it if you let me do this much for you at least. It's all thanks to you and Valimar the Bareahard's regained peace. In fact, I believe we've managed to come as far as we have thanks to your efforts. I don't know about that, Emma. You're forgetting that I had all of you. I've been able to push myself through all this only thanks to the people who chose to stick by me. Besides, I never would have come across Valimar in the first place if it wasn't for your guidance. You think that much of us, Reed? Well, yeah. We've still got a long road ahead of us, right? The road will eventually lead us to Crow and Vita. So, sorry, but you're stuck with us, Emma. We need your support now more than ever. I think I can live with that. I'll do everything in my power to help, both as your friend and as your class president. Your bond with Emma strengthened. Link level 5. Reen and Emma reach link level 5. Oh wait, that's not even the end. There's still more. Rush 2. I intend to keep doing what I can for Class 7 as its president, and what I can do for you as the witch tasked with guiding you. Hopefully, I'll be able to make myself useful in both regards. Can we do the hand-holding thing? Yeah. Macchius, remember that? Oh, I'm waiting for a little thing to come saying Macchius will remember that. Emma is so romanceful right now. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. I'll have to figure out as to how else I'm going to do right now though. Like, bonding events. Ellie, freezing. Who I'm going to do bonding events with. Yes. I'm glad Duke Albrea's rest went as smoothly as it did. I hope Otto can find some peace now. I'm sure he will. Arresting the Duke was never going to give the people of Celtic back what they lost, but it's the most we could do for them. And we've got you and Valimar to thank for that. Without the two of you, the Duke might still be in power right now. Is something wrong? No, I'm fine. Don't mind me. She's definitely got something on her mind. Bonding event? Yes. Elisa, if you got something on your mind, there's no need to keep things bottled up. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to.
Typical Reen. Well, maybe not that typical. You're not usually this sharp. But you're right. And now they bring it up. Let me ask you a favor.
What will that favor be? Okay. I do not understand the question. I request clarification. You and not my awakener wish to board me? Wait, what?
And that's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible? I don't want to use you or to fight or anything like Reen does. I just want to see what's it like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
Is that not possible or something? You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea? You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to board me.
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended. There's no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my interior.
It's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside then? As you wish. There wasn't that much room in there. Oh.
What?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position? Valimar, the ultimate wingman. Well, there isn't really that much. Elisa, there was no other spots. There's no other seats. Well, I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort. An extra human does put an unforeseen demand on available space. I am afraid there was not much I could do under the circumstances. Oh, you are so lying.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while. It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
Well, if you're all right with it, I'm not going to complain, but
So, this is what Valimar looks on the inside, huh? It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
Oh, right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you fought with Valimar. When you fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now. Even when you fought with Crow.
The fights are always different, but the scenery in here just doesn't change much. I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I just don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here. Celine and Valimar have helped me a lot, though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
It's just not fair. We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. But you and Valimar always take the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
Oh. So that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
Yeah, I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding what you go through and what it must be like. Looking around, it feels even more isolated than I expected. lonely even. Seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder, are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this? Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives that you weren't able to save.
Elisa, I never once felt like I was fighting those battles alone. This is just awkward. Dude, taking the girl on his car for a ride. Yeah, no kidding. You said it yourself, right? I've got all of you backing me up, either on the ground or on the courageous. Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well,
you don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation, I'll fight my hardest, and I'll come home the victor. All I ask that you keep me in your heart and lend me your aid. Reed, is your heart that big?
always, Reed. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay? You're really important to all of us, but especially to me, so...
Elisa? They really pushed it hard. Why? Is there a problem? Oh, what is it, Valimar? I've detected an abnormal increase in your heart rates. Maintaining optimal health is ideal. I recommend rest and a medical examination. No, it's okay. We're fine. We're just doing great.
Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
Valimar wanted them to get a room. Yeah, but then he gave them the room he gave them the room in the cockpit. After taking a moment to unfluster themselves, Reen and Elisa disembarked from Valimar, and all the while feeling slightly embarrassed and more than a little awkward, they made their way back to Bareahard. Your bond with Elisa strengthened. Valimar doesn't need teens doing what they're doing cars inside his cockpit. Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me go inside Valimar with you. It's kind of nice to have a rough idea of what you got to go through.
I didn't see that, Doctor. Oh, God. I totally didn't see as to how many XP was left. You're welcome, I guess.
But you might want to teach him to be a little bit more ignore me. I was just talking crazy right now. No idea how that happened.
Well, we need to... I've got 4 left. Sarah? Because I want to see what happened considering the badassery that she did last time. And then I'll figure as to who else I'm going to go with. I have some thoughts. I mean, it's a cockpit. Lol, my mind is in the gutter. I'll stop meow. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Sarah's drinking alone. Well, I can't be your drinking buddy unless I'm drinking apple juice or something.
Hey there, Reen.
Oh, hi there, instructor. Are you feeling a little better now?
Feeling just fine, thank you very much. Though I might have overdone it a bit against those guys. Still, at least I was able to see you kids off like a good teacher should. No regrets there.
Instructor.
Aw, come on. Don't give me that look. I might be here resting, but you look like you should get some rest yourself.
She's always dodged having to tell us much about her past, but she might actually be making an exception this time. I want to find out more about her past. Would you mind if I stayed here and rested a bit with you? I'd be even happy to join you for a drink or something. Water, I guess?
Really? You're gonna be rolling into bars chatting up the ladies like a pro soon with the way you're going. Just take a seat there. I'll get you a little something fancier than water on me.
Bubbly water? Orange juice? Apple juice?
Whew, this hard liquor fights back. Gotta pace myself better. Can't chug 'em because they're too strong. I'm 3 sheets to the wind before I know it. It's better than nothing, but I'll take a good beer or cider any day.
I'm struggling with this cocktail personally. Feels like I'd get drunk from it even though there's no alcohol in it.
Well, hey, that's just one of the appeals of drinking. I'll make sure to teach you how to savor it once you're old enough. Same way both my superior and friend did for me back in the day.
Was that back when you were part of the Northern Jaegers?
Yep.
Oh, please! More backstory! Don't worry, Sarah. He's already pro the third one today. No kidding, and there's still more.
Granted, they both kicked the bucket a long time ago.
Oh, sorry.
This operation brought back a lot of memories. Some of them bad, but plenty of good ones too. Getting by back then was a real struggle. Felt like no matter what we did, nothing ever got better.
You came from Northumbria, didn't you? Seems like life there was a lot more brutal than I could have ever imagined. Would you mind if I asked just when you decided to join the Corps?
Oh, couldn't tell you exactly when. It felt like as soon as I knew what was going on around me, I had a gun in my hands. Not like there was much else you could do to earn a living around there. They say it was a nice place until the Northumbrian disaster struck about 20 or so years ago. I only got back once every few years now, mainly to pay my respects.
I see.
It was the kind of place where death would follow you wherever you went, really. And I wasn't any exception to that. I lost so many people that were important to me. One day they were there, the next they were gone. It wasn't until around 6 years ago that Beatrix, well, Colonel Beatrix that back then, saved me. After that, I cut all my ties and headed down the path of becoming a bracer. You all know the rest after that.
I guess we do. I don't even know what to say. I can't imagine leading a life like that.
Yes, indeed. You won't find many heroines as tragic as me. But, well, what happened at Aura's Fort made me realize something. Turns out I hadn't completely cut my ties to that place. Crossing blades with old comrades was more painful than I expected.
Maybe it's selfish for me to say, but I wish it weren't.
Guess this shows that I've still got a long way to go as an instructor. There's still so much I want to teach you that you can make it through all this, but... I probably wasn't cut out for the job to begin with, you know?
I think you're a great instructor. I have to respectfully disagree with you there, instructor. We've learned a lot from you, both individually and as a class. Things that you didn't specifically try to teach us either. We've learned those simply through observing your actions.
Oh, like what?
Well, take what happened at Oryx Fort. Your actions taught us that fighting for the people and country you love can be painful at times. We saw that in your willingness to cross blades with those you once knew. You showed us what it means to be truly determined. At least, that's what I got out of it. And I'm certain we'll one day have to show that very same determination. That's why we'd like you to continue teaching us from here on out. In fact, we need you to. I can't see us taking back Thor's without your experience and guidance, let alone getting through to Crow.
Wow, look at you, Rain. The teachers become the students. Talk about cliches. I get it, though. If you're that insistent, then I'll make sure that you all get the best education possible. As your instructor and your comrade.
Cheers? Cheers! Oh, wait, I have my drink. Clink. Your bond with Instructor Sarah strengthened. Hey, it's now at 4. Reen and Instructor Sarah reached link level 4. Cover and cover. So we have seen this relationship from cover to cover. And you're not the only one whose mind is in the gutter. Oh dear.
You bet I'll keep fighting with you guys, both as your instructor and as part of Class 7. Still, I'm really impressed when I look at how much you've grown in such a short period of time.
Cheers. Kampai! Next. Ooh. How many do I have? 3. Well, there's Fee's Barefoot Mystery. There is that. Keep the wooing going. Well, I am going to do something that is on the next screen. You know what, though? Some of the guys aren't getting... I tend to lean towards the girls. The guys don't get that much attention. Well, there's Eustace. That's true.
Toa, is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how Bareahard's finally freed from the Duke's clutches and ended up spaced out. You know how finishing something you're really nervous about and all the exhaustion washes over at you from all at once? That's what I'm going through. But don't worry about me. I'll be back on the ship by the time everyone else is.
The more she tells me not to worry, the more worried I get. Wonder if she needs to talk to someone. Eustace is not wooable? I mean, you are playing the main character who's male, so... Also, hi! Hi, Cinematic! Mind if I sit with you for a while? There's a real nice breeze here. Did you say that over with Emma? So I figured it might be a good spot to relax. Wow, using this sort of line of thinking twice.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Not with attitude, he's not. I don't want to sound pushy here, but, well, if you have something on your mind, Toa, I'm more than willing to listen.
Huh?
I realize I might not be able to offer any real help, but you've done so much for everyone and me personally, both at Thor's and on the Courageous. That's why I want to do whatever I can for you in return.
That's really sweet of you, Reen. Thanks. To tell the truth, I'm not really sure if I'm the best fit to be the Courageous captain anymore. Part of me wishes I declined back when Viscount Arcade asked me to.
Can I ask why?
Well, we managed to set Bareahard free and have Duke Albarea arrested, right? But when you think about it, that won't be much to ease the pain of those in Keldic. It won't bring back those that we lost either. And it's not just that. think back to when Fiona was taken hostage or what happened with Angie. In the end, I just stood there uselessly waiting for you guys to solve everything. All while having the Courageous at our disposal, too. That's why I can't help but wonder what a more capable captain could have been able to accomplish. Have you been bottling this stuff up all this time? Yes? Yes, she has, and she needs to stop. Sorry for unloading on you. I promised myself I'd become a much stronger person, and yet here I am, fretting over every little thing. I'm really not suited to be your captain at all, am I? Oh, you are. Oh, the hat! Oh. The waifu wars continue. And thanks for getting it back for me, but still... Trust me when I say that your worry's gonna be further from the truth. I can't think of a single person more suited to be our captain than you. But Reed... In the end, we're still students. We don't have that kind of experience that Prince Oliver and Viscount Arcade do. There's no way anyone expects you to be able to do what they can. But despite that, you took it upon yourself to accept such a crucial position in Viscount Arcade's place. You're doing everything you can just to fulfill that role, even when you're just a student. Seeing you work like that is what inspired all of us, you know. We wouldn't be the same team without you. That's not true. Huh? I'm certain that everything we've done so far, bringing us one step closer to taking back our school. Accomplishing that will probably be our biggest challenge yet, though. And that's exactly why we need you. Having you alongside us is the greatest motivation we could ever ask for. Of course, we have no intention of letting this be one-sided. We'll be there for you as much as you are for us. You mean it, Reed? Come on, get out of that. Boy, you're awfully convincing, huh? You're right. We should be using our worries as a mean to better ourselves, shouldn't we? I'm such a dummy for forgetting something as simple as that. Hey, we all have our moments. It won't be long till we can finally take back yours. We're gonna go all out and make it a reality, right? Right. Your bond with Toa strengthened. Now she's at 4. Reen and President Toa reached Link level 4. Huzzah! Thanks for the talk, Reed. I might not be much of a captain yet, but I'll keep working at it. The better I get, the sooner we can take back our academy. Ooh, I just need a moment. Okay, so with the last two, one's gonna be a girl and one's gonna be a guy. I suppose we could start the Huntsbone and Wars in the Sky remake, though I think there's already a victor in that situation. Oh gosh, who's the victor there, Ceiling Cat? Dare I ask? Dare I ask who the victor is? Because holy crow, there's so many different guys in Sky. Kevin in a just role. Yes, that's true. Oh gosh. So many good guys in there. Anyway, in a Cold Steel, the husband was somewhat free to have relationships, but the wife was reserved for the remaster, which is unfortunate. Gaius, my buddy.
It's good that we were able to put an end to the issue with Eustace's father. But the winds that blow through this nation grow more tempestuous. So I'm here to pray that they might finally calm. At least a little. I could probably use a little prayer right now. I think I'll join you, actually. So this is a kind of weird request, but while we're here, would you mind teaching me how people pray in Nord? Sure. Shall we move up a little then? This is a little awkward, but I've grown to like Gaius' character a little bit more since been playing New Game Plus. That should do. And praying like this kind of makes me feel in tune with the wind as well. Well, it's a traditional Nord way of prayer after all. They say that doing so calls forth the voices of the spirits and Adios in order to rid the world of disaster. Of course, how that actually works isn't really explained. Oh, I see. It's kind of frustrating to know that all we can really do is, right now is pray. Reed? Well, this war's brought about so many sacrifices at this point. Whether it be the innocent victims or the soldiers who fell in battle. But in the end, there's nothing we can do to stop that. Chaldic's proof enough of that. That's why I can't help but feel so frustrated at myself. I understand what you mean. I felt the same way during my time in Nord. There's simply nothing we can do in the face of such a powerful storm. But that doesn't mean we should stand by idly while we watch the destruction. I know that, but it's just... No one person can make their way through life without help. No one can cover every need, every eventuality. But that's okay, because mankind shows its greatest strength through banding together. Huh? Those are the words of an old traveling priest who used to visit Nord long ago. In the end, there's only so much we can do alone. However, by accepting this and working together, people can overcome any trial they face. My time in Class 7s led me to believe that this is what he meant. Huh. You're not alone, Reen. You have me and the rest of Class 7, not to mention many other comrades with you. So let's do what we can to prevent any more tragedies like Celtic from happening. You're always so confident, Gaius. Maybe I should take a few pointers from you. This doesn't change the fact that we've got a tough road ahead of us, though. But knowing I've got all of you by my side makes me confident that we'll pull through. I feel very much the same. Let's walk down the road together then, and take back our home. Right. I think I needed that. Gaius has serious glow up too, but I'm going to stop talking about it now. In the half of the arc, I think his character is a bit bland. Okay. That traveling priest's words live on within me to this day. We can't do much alone, but that should never stop us from trying. If no other reason than to prevent what happened in Celtic from ever happening again. Wonder how the romances will be handled once we get to Horizon. Oh. As for your earlier comments, Ceiling Cat, who could it be? It's not like they already made this answer clear in the second half of the arc. The thing is, so there's still a lot of guys that are really good in the sky, in the Sky Saga. Now, I still have one to go. The thing is, though, I did want to do Gaius's, which I did, but now I'm sort of torn because there's two that I'm thinking of right now. that I want to do.
さてと
And Reen, you're not helping right now. The only person I've seen who done this many Gaius bonding events, not complaining. I like Gaius, just an observation. No problem. Not a problem. I'm just sort of torn right now between two people as to who's going to get the last bonding event. And that's going to be Eustace. And the other one, funny enough, I want to see
さてと
is Alphen. I haven't really done much with her. Although I'm sort of torn about Fee too. Since all the stuff that's gone around right now has involved Sarah as well as Eustace, I'm leaning more towards doing the event with Eustace though. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards that. In the meantime, let me just switch up because now you got that. Now her evasion's at 100. Husbando Wars should have been won by either Kevin or someone completely random for balls. I say Eustace is irrelevant, and 2, you actually get a benefit for raising his Lincoln. Well, as he's gone through a lot of different stuff throughout this whole situation with his dad, I think he deserves a little bit more of the development. I think in CS1 was the only one of the guys who was eligible for the final bonding event in my first playthrough. Really? So yay, there's other people who like guys too. He seems to be a very cool guy. The size of this place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. Enter the Albarea family mansion. Oh, I love the reflections though. Holy hell! I'd get so lost in a place like this. Oh my word. Opulence. Totally opulent, and all the reflections and everything on the ground. Holy crap. Damn, this place is incredible. It's not as grand as Flame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status. You came after all, Reen? Eustace! Yeah, I was kind of hesitant to come and visit in the case I got in your way, though. No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then. As you wish, leave everything to us. And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible. You have my thanks. He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he? Indeed, and quite skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody. At least until the war comes to an end. Oh, right. There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes, much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown into a cell. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh yeah, Scarlet's here too, right? She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but I hear her life is in no real danger. Well, that's good. If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and save me. Thanks, Eustace. Will do. I want to go with your bonding event. Or maybe I have to speak to Scarlet first, and then I'll be able to. But there's so many other things to see here, too. Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? Good point. I don't know where the Annex Scarlet's in either. Ah! Oh, I recognize that name too. I recognize this voice work for some other stuff, I think. Thank you very much, Schematic. I guess I'll have to ask someone. Well, you know what? I need to speak to a lot of people, so let's ask the help.
Oh, hello. Are you looking for Lady Scarlet's room? It's quite far down the corridor on the annex's first floor. Oh, thanks. How do I get to the annex, though? Oh, my apologies. Turn left here and make your way out to the courtyard. There's a path on the right in the fountain which you will follow, which, if you follow, will, I think I understand where to go now, and that's going to be a really long walk. But it's going to be a good one. Oh, do you know what? All we need to do is to look at the map, and he sees, Eustace's room. Let's ask everybody else. Hello. Good day to you. Please leave everything here in our hands. His Grace is confined to the mansion, but he is permitted a degree of freedom within its walls. Rest assured that the terrorist S is being treated with care as well. Oh, are you looking for Lord Eustace's room? Please turn to the right here. You'll find it at the very end of the hall on the right wing's third floor. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. That said, His Grace and Lord Eustace have a lot on their minds at the present. Please do try to be quiet while inside the mansion so not to disturb them needlessly. Of course, I'll be as quiet as I possibly can. If you're looking for Lord Eustace's room, you can reach it by turning right here. Lord Eustace does seem to be rather tired, however, so please try to be as quiet as possible while inside.
So what you're saying is that I should bring Macius here, get him all riled up, and then he'll yell. Think ideas for magical maps. Absolutely. My apologies, but His Grace has firmly expressed that he does not want to meet with anyone at the present time. I must ask you to turn back. Of course. Sorry to disturb you. Lord Eustace has given me instructions on how to handle matters here in the province. Maintaining the status quo here should be possible without his direct assistance. The railway military police have been showing great consideration towards us as well. As such, I ask that you don't concern yourself with matters here. They are all being taken care of. I watched the sub in Naruto back in the day. Funny enough, I always play trail steps. Let's go to the annex, I suppose, first. Is this Scarlet's room? Yes. But I don't get to see the family. Oh, can I talk to the guy over there? Well, yes, I know you can talk to him there, but I want to talk to... Oh. Oh. Oh, can I talk to the maid too? Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, no, she's awake. I knew it'd be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you? I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it. I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens. Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good. My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be. I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too. I did. Though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back. So, that wasn't a lie? No, I don't think it was, considering the sword that she was using was very similar to a dear sister that we know. Sorry, it wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just... I'll have you know, I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country, hard as that might be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization, with plenty of divisions within it. Yes. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. Uh-huh. They're a group of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It may be happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire. A squire? As in kind of a knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. I'm getting confused now. Anyone would be in your position. The image of the church begins and ends with priest and mass. As it was, my days in Oteria came to an abrupt end. Just before I went out on my first mission, I got word of what happened. I hurried back to Ereboni as fast as I could, but it was too late to do anything. Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself. You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So if you're interested. It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing. Yes, Scarlet, Lord Dump. Lots of Lord Dump. Green should be a good deal more surprised to learn about the church. Sounds like it has a murder hobos on staff. Lots of murder hobos. Oh, let's not get into whole sub and dub wars. It's happy that people are enjoying various types of media, and people find what works for them, right? Go to your sister's room? Yes. You, sis. Do you have anything? Oh, that's a very fancy bed. I wasn't expecting him to have like the poster bed, like the horror poster things. Oh, what's this? There's a copy of a car magazine called Imperial Car Yearly here. Wow, this thing has so many new models in it. This coloring might actually work on the bike, come to think of it. Reen used the magazine as inspiration for the new bike color, Windy Coloring. All are welcome here. All are welcome. Use this. The RMP should be able to take care of the mansion for the time being. Perhaps this is a chance for me to take one of the horses out for a final ride before I leave. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Oh, a horse ride? Sure, let's go. Mind if I join you, Eustace? I haven't seen any of your family's horses since that race we had. Not at all. That gives me an idea, in fact. Come with me.
Huh? Where?
Reen borrowed one of the horses from the Albarea mansion while Eustace rode another. Together, they set off on horseback towards Aurochs Canyon, with Eustace taking the lead.
I haven't had a sub in a while. Oh my gosh. Huh? This is where we had our duel before, wasn't it?
Why did we come out here? Oh, we're gonna have a rematch? Yay! Rematch! Let's go! Draw your sword, Reen. I'd like to request another duel with you. Eustace? Do you remember what you told me during our field study here? You claimed that there was something honest about the way I fought, and that it was because I learned my swordsmanship from someone I trusted. I did, didn't I? My trust in my brother has not faltered. Or because of that trust, I fear that this time comes to fight him, my sword will be hindered by hesitation. I dread the day that I will have to turn my blade upon my own brother. That's likely going to have to happen. I'm not looking forward to that. And that is going to be so hard on him. I want to have Eustace be in the party when I do fight him, because I figure they've got to have a sword fight at some point. But on the other hand, perhaps this is silly of me, but I don't want him to be in the party at the same time because I just want to spare him the pain. I'm not proud of it, but that's how it is.
I can hardly blame you, Eustace. Anyone in your position would feel that way.
Perhaps, but that is why I'd like to face off with you, Reen. Whether I win or lose, I believe our duel will allow me to cast away my doubts. And through that, I should be able to better trust in my own convictions, regardless of whom I may face. I realize this is a somewhat selfish request, but please, this is important to me. Am I even allowed to say no after that speech? It's not often that you ask for favors like this either. So sure, let's go. Fight, fight, fight. Just know I won't be holding back. Hit me with all you got. With pleasure. Does... Game wide! Damn it, game! Why? I wanted to have a fight. Thus, Reen and Eustace began their duel, putting all of their strength into the battle. They cleared their heads of all distractions, their focus purely on trying to be the victor. With that, the fight continued on until Emma called them in for supper. Until they lay flat on their backs. I don't think I can move another muscle. Neither can I. Even in real battles, it's not often that I fight to the point of exhaustion. I think it's because we can read each other so well that we're able to fight like this to this point, really. Granted, I could see Master Cafai and Viscount Arcade keeping up the whole day without getting tired or bored. We're not them, but I still think we did pretty well for a couple of teenagers. Agreed. It was fun in our own strange way. Thanks, Reen. I feel as though I can go forth and fight with the same honesty yet again. I may have been taught by Rufus, but was Class 7 who helped me to further develop my skills. No need to thank me. I'm just glad you were honest with me and asked. That's beyond awful. Oh, afterwards they somehow managed to summon up the energy to get on their horses and return to Bareahard. Your bond with Eustace strengthened. Thank you for joining me, Rin. I feel as though I can finally put faith in the swordsmanship now. So let's keep moving forward without fearing whatever future awaits us. That was fun. I wish, again, that I could have had that fight. Did they bang pots and pans for that? Yes, they did. Many pots and pans. And now they clean them all. I don't think they'll let me go see Scarlet again, will they? Probably not. Scarlet's medical treatment is still ongoing, I think. Still, maybe I'll get the chance to visit her again in the future. Nope. Can I go through here? No, you will not let me. All the Brea train. Yeah. Did I want to humiliate you the second time? It's training. It's not going to be humiliation. Return to the city. So, stethoscopes and the kitty watch. Let me go back to the Station Street. Do I have enough for that stuff I wanted to get? I think I do. If not, I'm going to cause issues for our dear friend. The saying last time was not flattering. Yeah, I know. I know. I do have enough for this, so I will get one of these. And I will get some battle scopes, because I needed some. Oh, alright. So that's done. Oh. Eustace's recent actions have me thinking. If my father stepped from the path of the righteousness, would I be able to do the same thing Eustace did? Would you? I don't even want to think about it. It couldn't have been easy for him, of course. It takes a lot of strength to stand up to your father like that. But I'm sure having our support is helping him make it through. He may not say it, but I think he appreciates us being there. You might be right. Aside from our support helping him, he's so full of himself that he's bound to recover once his ego reinflates himself and itself. And on that note, I have shopping to do. Wouldn't want to show too much compassion, would we, Macius? Never. Sure, he might have been born with 12 silver spoons in his mouth, but he's not completely devoid of resolve. I'm sure he'll be back to his usual pompous, self-centered self soon enough. But what should I get? I don't know. What should he get? Speak to Laura? Oh, she disappears. No, actually, she's the next screen over. I can speak to Fee. And she was... Well, I can speak to Alphen first. Because Alphen was here, if I recall correctly. Yes.
It would seem they're about to hold mass over the cathedral. I'm thinking of sneaking in as kind of incognito, but...
Something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Oh, and do try to get some rest, Reen. You must be exhausted. I'm planning on slipping into mass. They'll be holding the cathedral shortly. Please try to get some rest, Reen. I'm sure you must be exhausted.
Yes, he is. Want to go to Artisan Street. Speak to Fee. Sorry, kiddo. Fee, what's going on? Oh, why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? And only one boot? The sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kind of hurts. So I'm taking a break. Well, after all those boots have been through,
I can't blame them for giving up the ghost like that. Is your foot gonna be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. There's a tailor at the bottom of this hill. I'll head down there and get my boot fixed up once I've rested my foot. I'll be ready to go by the time we need to leave.
Okay.
Leave here. And Elliot was previous screen? Yes. Oh, and I didn't see Milliam either. Crap. Let me go back here. Speak to Elliot. Speak to Milliam. I wonder what's going to happen to Keldic now. Sure, Duke Albarea has been dealt with, but that's not going to heal the sadness in their hearts. And apprehending his own dad isn't going to exactly cheer up Eustace either. But it's gonna... Okay. I wish there was something we could do for the people there. And for Eustace.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about husband and wars, and now he's looking for something for... You think he's looking for something for, Eustace?
Which one do I want?
Hey, Milliam, never pictured you as a bookstore type. What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just looking... I just want a good book for making sweet stuff. After all our hard work, I thought it'd be nice to make a treat for everyone.
Wow, that's really thoughtful of you. I'm sure the others would be thrilled. It's kind of surprising to hear that she thought of this all out of the blue, too.
Just you wait. You guys are gonna love it. Whatever it is. No promises. I won't try to eat it up before you get a chance to try it, okay? It might be too delicious to resist.
Yeah. Oh. And Laura, I still have to find. At the door. Makis is one of my favorite bonds here of the boys. Oh, really? Where? I thought Laura was here. I should focus on getting some rest for now. I thought Laura was here, though. Or did she just disappear? Because looking at the map... I should be in the area. Can't talk to her, she's outside. Oh, fudge. So much for the idea. Class them first, yeah. Boo. I think I've gotten everything that I wanted to here, so... And I did speak to everyone. So I guess it's just time to get back to the courageous. And then at that point I should be able to pick everybody up. Should I go back inside? Offense was really good too. Oh, there's so many good bonding events in Bareahard. There's a lot of good bonding events, and I'm just really frustrated that we don't get enough. And I know it's to try to convince people to play New Game Plus and everything, but it's just really frustrating that they lock a lot of that behind it. Should I go back inside? I feel like there's still more to see here in Bareahard. Returning to the Courageous will cause the main story to advance. Any unseen bonding events will no longer be available. Well, I've done all the bonding events that I could, so let's return to the Courageous. Nah, I suppose I'll head back inside. I can sit and wait for the others to get back.
Green!
Who? Toa! Angelica! Looks like we caught you just at the right time. Were you planning to go inside too?
Oh, hello.
What's wrong? You all seem flustered.
Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said that something's happening over in Crossbell.
In Crossbow? The Azure Tree? We saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where Corellia Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing? Believe it or not, it's something even weirder. We're planning to go and get a closer look at it.
Would you mind grabbing everyone still here in town and bringing them back here? We'll be getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime.
Hurry, get over it, yes. Lloyd sneezed! Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Barrier Town. Oh, shoot. Mike, stop moving. Stay put. There we go.
Stay.
Reen quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Bareahard Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off.
大変だったね。
Just a few short.
リン君、本当にお疲れ様。
Get in the robot, Reen. Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands remain vigilant.
The ship's approaching maximum cruising speed.
We should be getting close to the fortress soon.
Please get in touch with the Royal 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance.
Oh, what the? I'm getting some very strange readings here.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh, I can see Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well. What in the world is that? The Azure Tree. I miss Kia.
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone. Like, we hadn't seen Silver Tree before. Come on, Reen. Hey, Kia. Yes, I miss Kia. Well, this means Dieter just went down. Yep. But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place. An azure tree?
Yeah, looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vastly exist. I don't think trees that so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality. Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what this is, Celine? I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell? Yeah, I miss you. Now we get everybody else's reaction to it too.
Tagasaにして2000アージュ以上。凄まじいの一言だな。まさかあんなもんを拝める日が来るなんてな。やっぱり長生きはしてみるもんやで。
Yeah, just what's happening over in Crossbell. Most non-Japanese players at the moment of CS2's release. Yeah, there'd be totally confused.
あれこそ美の真髄。
Well, I'm glad it meets up with Blue Blanc's standards.
青きゼロの計画。人の執念の賜物というわけか。
あちらは予定通りみたいですわね。我がマスターが手助けをして失敗などありえませんけど。
なるほど。結社の減塩計画とやらの片割れの産物ってわけか。あれに匹敵する代物をこっちでもぶちかまそうってんだな。
Oh, we're gonna have red tree to go along with the blue tree? It seems like everything here is red.
その通りよ。
Oh god, what's with that damn choker? That damn choker, it's... triggers me.
ゼロの巫女が権限させた人による奇跡の具現化。かの大樹の出現をもって計画の第二楽章もいよいよ終幕へと突入したわ。さあ最後の準備に取り掛かるとしましょう。この物語が行き着く最高のフィナーレに向けて。
Yeah, not just choker either. Yeah, there's other elements too. Are you sure? It seems like for you, it's always time to go for a nap.
深淵やカンパネルラの目論見通りに行くもんかね。
Can't be mentioned. Heimdall, the Vermilion capital. A Flame Palace, former Chancellor's office. Excuse us, Lord Rufus. Oh, hello! Haven't seen you guys in a bit. So why are you taking over Osborne's old office? Figured there's empty space, may as well use it? Well, well, if it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius. I thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here? Did you even need to ask? First Roar, now Bareahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer. Oh no. We're gonna get our asses kicked by these guys. I wouldn't go so far as that, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Norcia and the elements which sided with Duke Albarea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed. An impressive analysis. By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that sprouted up in Crossfell? Is it even a tree to begin with? I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I've ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by it being there. I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne Pepper insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear. Really now? I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related? What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We're warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be? Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days. Is that so? What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall? That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Sex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the 2 strongest soldiers the provincial army has to offer. Alright, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation. I concur. Very well, we shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages. Ah ha ha. Same time under the Flame Palace? What? Cedric? Altina? And Duke Cayenne Pepper? Cedric Rise Arner.
王城の地下にこんな空間があったなんて。
I thought he was kept in the same place as his folks. Why do you need him?
カイエン公、僕たちは一体どこに向かっているんですか？
そう不安そうなお顔をされるものではありません。
You don't give a rat's ass, so what the hell are you doing?
我らが向かうのはヘイムダルのいや帝国の中枢にして力を司る場所。
Oh gosh, last time people said that governs a great power, it was a Gundam. It was a divine knight. So there's a divine knight here?
すべての終わりと始まりの場
Where
所です。
everything both ends and begins.
すべての終わりと始まり。
If there is a divine knight here, it begs the question, why is it here? How does he know about it? I'd be thinking that probably only the royal family would know, but he's not a royal.
足元にお気をつけください。万が一踏み外せば致命傷は避けられぬかと。
He would go splat and die. Altina, never change. You're freaking the poor boy out.
やれやれ、いたずらに脅かすな。帝国の司法たる殿下を守るのもくぐつたる貴様の役目であろう。
失礼しました。そろそろ到着のようですね。
How do you know about all this too? It seems like you guys know something. Best girl driving. Yes. Best girl poet period? Vita.
お待ちしておりましたわ。皇太子殿下。
Freaking hell, Vita,
それ
what
に
the hell are
開
you
演
doing?
オペラ歌手のピーター・クロチルダさん。 どうしてあなたがこんなところに。
いやあ、魔女殿、予定通りたどり着けたよ。例の大樹とやらも無事に顕現したようだな。
おかげさまで無事にあとはこちらの段取りを進めるだけですわ。ただしくれぐれも。
分かっているとも。魔女の言いつけを破るほど私も愚かではないからな。
He knows opera. And he's a man of culture. Well, he's probably been taken to some events by his family. Like had to go to some performances and like.
何の話をしてるんですか？どうして僕はこんなところに連れてこられて。
すぐにわかりますとも。おお、そうか。これが。
What the? Looks like a pillar. Oh no, that's Divine Knight.
これって。
That looks like a Divine Knight. How did you guys know it was here?
あそこに埋まっている赤いものって。
What?
何これ。
He's an awakener? What the flip?
素晴らしい。これこそが千の武器を持つと謳われし伝説の魔人。
Wait. Wait. I heard that term before. Where is it? I've heard that term before. Where? Dude, I don't have it. Shoot.
大いなる力の一端にして250年前に大抵と聖女に封じられた真紅の最悪。
Unlimited breadwork. Yes, I've taken notes. I can't find it in my notes though. I've got a lot of stuff and I have to organize it better. Because somebody meant it was in a different language, I think, and it translated to like thousands of weapons. I remember reading a bit about the Dragons, and they may mention about the Crimson Calamity. Oh, Lord! That's also the name of Shirley's weapon. I think that's the name of Shirley's weapon too. And it was Italian, and that's what it referenced to. That was it. Shoot. Let me just mention the Crimson Demon for weapons named after. Yes. Redhead Italian. Oh, is this Redhead? I thought it was meant like 1,000 weapons. Why was mistake? Oh, God. I thought somebody mentioned it's like 2,000 weapons. God. Love this night. Oh, the fact that people like this night has me worried. So, let me update my notes. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, I've spelled it right now. Cedric is a Awakener. Oh, I hope not. I should basically have a like a board or something like that. Heroes probably don't have. At the end of the night looks far much cooler than Valmar. Valmar doesn't need to look cool. He is cool. So Vermilion Knight. So we have the Azure Knight, the Ashen Knight, and the Vermilion Knight. Heed my call? No! Tobal! The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell then? Yeah, I found out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one really sure what it is or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though. Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of. Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it. Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up out of the middle of nowhere. One would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing. At least it should keep covered off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as what we are as what that thing is. They're not going to risk an attack before they know for sure. Yeah, it did. Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now. Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you? It doesn't take a bracer to think that, uses. If Calvert were going to invade right now while the war's going on. True, this situation we're under is pretty chaotic as it is. All we can do right now is keep doing what we've always have and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is. I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can. That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we can do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right? We still need more Zamorian ore, too. Oh, that's right. And there's still more spirit shrines left to explore as well. Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication. That works for me. Sounds like you got things covered in the east, which means that's all left for me to wish you good luck. Take care of them, okay, Sarah? What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen before you reunite with your dearling Carnelia, would we? Oh, would you drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. We'll be in touch. Carnelia reference! Aw, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about?
Cobble's girlfriend?
It did sound that way. For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Tobal. She's read the book, obviously. I can read between the lines. Anyway, we should probably get back to work.
The best place to start would be checking the latest request from Prince Oliver.
What do we got? Missed opportunity.
Butler Klaus, the trouble you helped resolve here in Legram has, shall we say, unresolved itself and continues to worsen.
We're going back to the castle! We believe the cause may yet again lie within Lundgren Castle.
As such, we would ask your class to investigate it and see if you can resolve whatever the problem may be.
Please contact us, Legram Bracer Guild, if you're able to assist us. I'm throwing out here. It's another Nosferatu, isn't it? Hearts in Harmony.
I want to hold a concert to show the people of Keldic that is not all lost, that all is not lost, and help them start to heal. Would you be willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot's in particular. If so, please come meet me in Keldic's chapel. We can figure things out from there.
Kenyon or can't. These puns are getting worse.
Do you remember the scenic views of Aurochs Canyon? The days we spent there, so in love.
Wait, wrong letter. Anyway,
Reed, my good man, I've received word of a dangerous monster on the Aurochs Canyon path. Would you be a dear and take care of it for me? Monster,
Bolseron, location Aurochs main canyon, Aurochs Canyon path, path 3, East area off the main road. For a second there, when they mentioned the canyon, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's Anton. No, it's never. It wouldn't be him.
Anyway, there's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the Magic Manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it best if I were to accompany you for the time being. I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about. Of course, Lean will be coming with me. You need both of us to get through the shrines after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
Alright then, let's go.
It's temporarily not possible to remove Laura from the party. Okay, that's fine. Well, you know what? I'll bring Emma with me too.
Alright, B.
And I want you. Who else do I want to bring? Battery-chan. Your Elliot voice is good and stuff. It's unique to us. Unfortunately, it screws up my voice a little. Confirm. Oh no, what a terrible fate. We can't get Laura. Oh, get rid of Laura. Whatever shall we do? We'll figure out something. But thing is, so loose headcanon. We have a blue knight and a red knight. Where have we heard those before? Obviously, wasn't written for this, but I feel like they may repurpose this for Trail's plotline. I was going to say red versus blue, but I don't think that's the case. Oh no, not Laura. How could they?
I think I'm finally on top of all the inquiries coming in. But I can't believe how relaxed Phoebe looks over there. You'd think she'd be at least a little stressed right now?
I don't think that's a bad thing exactly. She does things at her own pace, but she never lets us down when it counts. Even if she does love screwing around most of the time.
Oh, what's that? Who loves screwing around? Reem? Oh my, I should have known, you naughty boy.
The Doll Knight, yes. I sort of figured that's where you're going with Cody, but the first thing that popped in my head was red versus blue. Phoebe, how many times have I told you not to play with the airship's intercom? She must be trying to keep her sister from getting too gloomy. Or maybe she's just screwing with me too.
That tree thingy sure is crazy. I wonder if Bridgie can see it, wherever she is.
Oh, I have to get Bridgie too. The Croatian Provincial Army may have withdrawn from the war, but that doesn't mean we can let our guard down just yet. Especially after Rufus barged his way into our transmission range like we left the front door open. I'll do whatever it takes to keep us out of contact with Noble Alliance from now on. Then I'm sure we won't hear a peep. You've proven your piloting skills time and time again at this point. I've got nothing but faith in you. Someone knows how to give a compliment. In that case, young Mr. Schwarzer, allow me the pleasure of bearing you to the remaining Spirit Shrine's airspace. Pace, ba. The Courageous is really purring now, obeying my every command too. I should be able to get you to those leftover Spirit Shrines in a blink.
The Noble Alliance is really losing momentum here in the east. They're not wiped out yet, but we should have enough leeway to explore the shrines without too much worry.
Hopefully, but we don't know for how long. We really need to get to work.
Yep, just stay alert. I know you'll have Laura and Emma with you, but come see me if you need me.
Vivi, I have words.
That Azure tree thingy is pretty nuts, huh?
You're picking up the readings from all over places the east side of the country, even in places that are really far from Crossbow.
We shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Just stay focused on the shrines for now. Aye aye, B.
Largest rounds yet. I know, they're getting larger. Larger.
The Azure tree's appearance is definitely spooky, but we can't let it stop us from doing what we have to do. We need to recenter our efforts on the spirit shrines and gather up all the students that are still waiting out there. And if we're lucky, that'll help soothe the minds of some of the Erebonians who are freaking out about it too. In other words, let's just keep on doing what we do best.
Co-solve the Azure tree, yeah, because we know that Lloyd and family found family who need the help there. Speaking of students, student information. Oh, we've got a lot. Beryl. We can find Beryl. Let me write this down. Bridgie, we know where she is. Beryl. What do we need to know about Beryl? Beryl, Year 1, Class 3, Occult Research Society. Sighted around Ymir. Okay. Beryl, oh boy. I wonder what she's going to do on the ship. Let I know. Rex, where did he disappear off to? Yep, Rex, Year 1, Class 5, Photography Club. Sighted around Arx Fort. Okay. There's so much we need to know about Beryl. So much. But she won't give anything away. Rosine, we know, and Teresa, we know. Okay. Beryl knows. Beryl knows everything, I'm sure. I'm just debating about whether I should go pick up the other students and then just come back. Because I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to go through the whole ship anyway. You can now travel to Bareahard using the Courageous. You can now travel to Arx Fort. You can now go out onto Arx Canyon Path from the eastern side of Bareahard. You can now travel onto North Croatian Highway 2 by traveling north along North Croatian Highway 1. Well, first of all, I do need to find some people here. And the first one that I wanted to find was inside the restaurant. Because we need to get Teresa Well, she was here earlier. Did she go upstairs, maybe? Oh, but I found a quest. You're those students who were involved with Duke Albarea's arrest, correct? I hope you realize that all this is due to your meddling.
What's that supposed to mean?
Could you elaborate for us, perhaps? I'm aware that you're Teresa's father, but is it somehow related? Oh, ever since the Duke's arrest, Teresa's vehemently expressed her desire to join your group upon the Courageous. I could never allow that, of course, so now she's chosen to run away.
Did she really? Might we ask why you're so opposed?
It is such a question necessary when you're aware of her noble lineage. Duke Albarea's arrest means that we must think long and hard about how to proceed from here on. Are you truly of the opinion that I should allow my daughter, who faff about with those who seek to oppose the alliance?
Yes, that makes sense.
This certainly is a tense period for the nobles of Bareahard. Excuse me, sir, but I should clarify that our intent isn't to directly oppose the Noble Alliance.
Yep, we're just doing what we can to end the war.
Say what you will. Your actions will bring the wrath of the Noble Alliance upon you no matter what your intent. I'm certain Teresa will return soon enough anyway. In the meantime, I don't want any of you getting involved in this. Understood? Sorry, but that doesn't seem like a promise we can keep. Should we go search for her? I'm kinda worried, to be honest. Search? She couldn't have gone too far. Maybe we'll find her around in town.
Yeah, though we'll have to make sure the Baron doesn't find out what we're up to.
Well, we're gonna find her. We're gonna bring her back when we say poo-poo to her father. But see as to where we can go next. Now you have more highways available, time to scour the entire area for fishing spots. Yes, more fishing, of course. Is Beryl Imelda's niece? They have the same laugh and are good at knowing stuff. They definitely get along famously. That's true. And it's not our fault the Alliance has consistently been wrong every single time. I'm looking forward to going after Bardius and Le Guin, but at the same time I'm not. Is that wrong? Oh, and Bridget should be here. Yes, she is. Bridgie!
Elliot, Reen! I'm glad we got the chance to meet again.
Bridget, so this is where you are. We saw you last time we were here, but it's good to see you're still doing well. My father happens to be friends with the people of this household, and I somehow managed to make it here after escaping from Thor's. I've been working for them as a home tutor ever since. Ah, that makes sense. We must have missed you the last time we were here. It's rare to see such spirit within a lady of nobility. Well, I've heard all about your escapades on the Courageous, not to mention the fact that you already arrested Duke Albarea himself. That seven really does know how to pull off the impossible. Hey, if we can, why not make the impossible possible? That aside, I've got a favor to ask. Would you be willing to join us, Bridget? I'm sure we could use your help when we take back Thor's. Well, it's probably about time I left now that Lord Hancock and Lady Lorna have returned. But unfortunately, I can't join you all just yet.
Any reason why?
Well, you see, I actually fled from Thor's with Alan. Then we got split up along the way, and I've been worrying about him non-stop ever since. I think I'd just end up being a liability if I joined you like this.
I see.
I doubt that, but I know how you must feel. I guess you wouldn't know that he's joined us. Should we bring him over to see her? Yes! You're not going out anytime soon, are you? Stay put. There's someone we'd like you to see.
Is it who I think it is?
We need to reunite the two. Ring got in contact with Alan and asked him to come over as quickly as possible. Oh, we should have brought Mint along with us too. But Alan's more important.
Bridget! Alan, is it really you?
Yep, in the flesh. I'm sorry, Bridget. I promised I'd protect you, but wound up making you worry instead.
Please don't apologize. I am sure you were just as worried about me as I was about you. You've been fighting hard ever since we were separated, haven't you? Knowing you're safe is all I ever needed.
Oh, thanks, Bridget. Guys, can you guys go on a date now? I'm glad that you finally got to reunite.
Their time apart hasn't hurt the relationship at all. They're off in their own little world. I guess to be expected after they are separated for so long. Thank you so much, everyone. I can finally do what I need to do now that I know that Alan's safe. Will you be coming with us, Bridget? Indeed. I'm not entirely sure how much use I'll be to you, but I want to do my part in saving Thor's.
Then let's help take it back, together. I swear I'll never let anything come between us again.
Oh, goodness, Alan.
How far does your knightly passion extend, I wonder? It's good to have you both on board.
It's a pleasure to join you all. Before I go, I'd like to repay the people here for taking me in. Perhaps I'll play one last performance for them.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, I haven't heard you play in forever. Aww! Laura dropping the innuendo? Yes. We should get her involved with that other quest too. Everyone gathered around and enjoyed the soft sound of Bridget's piano. And when she said her farewell, she and Alan boarded the Courageous. Bridget was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Yay! The couple is back together.
Bye-bye, Bridget. Come visit us sometime. Mommy, play for us. I want to hear the piano more. I wanna.
They just won't take no for an answer, will they? Very well, I'll play a quick tune. Oh, this isn't quite as easy as I expected.
Bridget's performance was lovely. To think that her boyfriend would come for her too, though. But mature ladies certainly are in a league of their own.
What a splendid performance. Bridget happens to be the daughter of a good friend of mine, you see. It's a relief knowing that she's finally back together with her friends after everything she's been through. Of course, there should be no issue in letting her join all of you with Lord Eustace and Princess Alphen on board too. I trust you'll all take good care of her. Oh, we will. Abso-freaking-lutely. But the fact that they're both together again just makes me very, very happy. And Colette was on Artisan Street. And she was at the cafe. Not the cafe, but the bar here. Or the inn, however we want to call it. She's upstairs. And it was here, yes? Oh, she's not up here anymore. She was here earlier. Did I miss her down below? No, she's not here. Okay, Colette, where the hell did you go? Oh, she's in the jeweler's store. Oh, she moved. Oh, there you are.
Oh, hey guys. Glad you didn't forget to come back.
How could I? Are you getting all ready? Are you getting to get on board, Colette?
Well, about that. I want to do something for the people on the street before I leave.
Oh, you do? Well, yeah, she did mention that.
You were working at the inn, right?
I remember you saying you got along with everyone too.
So what are you planning? Oh, I'm thinking of leaving a charm with each of the stores on the street. That's why I came here, in fact. Would you mind waiting until I'm done? We might be able to help her out with that. Help her out. Is there any way we could help? We'll be able to wrap this up much quicker if we split up the work. Oh, good idea. Yeah, we'd be glad to help. Oh, you sure? Awesome. Can I ask you to go collect one of the materials I need? It's called a dry... Blue Blanc is haunting me. It's called a Dryad's Tear. Turner recommended I use it. Oh no. It's a material we asked to look for during our field study here. It's a semi-precious stone made from tree sap. If it's all the same to you guys, it'd be better over here repressing that memory. That makes things easier, I guess. Get them from the Southern Croydon Highway at this time of the year. Would you be able to get 4 of them for me? I'll focus on gathering everything else I need in the meantime. Sure, no problem. This might be our chance to make up for what happened last time. Okay, let's head out. I need your tears, or Dryad's tears, 4 of them to be precise. You should be able to get them from the trees on the South Croydon Highway. Nice, small ones should be just fine. I can get all the other materials myself, so don't worry about those. I am inclined to agree with V in repressing the memory. How about you guys? In the meantime, where is Teresa? There's something down here. So, did she go down here somewhere? Maybe? Oh, there she is. Here you are, Teresa. Oh, I wasn't expecting to run into any of you here. I take it my father told you what happened? I couldn't be more pitiful. Don't say that. I got all worked up arguing with him, and when he wouldn't give me what I wanted, I stormed off in a huff. Since then, I haven't done a thing but hide out here. I didn't even have the courage to leave town, let alone join you. If only Emily were here. Well, Emily's on the courageous. We could just bring her here. Then what are we waiting for? Call Emily. Last 7 went back to the courageous to talk to Emily. Once they told her what was going on with Teresa, she ran to her so fast. It was all they could do to keep up. Teresa? Emily? I'm not dreaming, am I? Nope. Been a while, huh? How you been? You know full well the answer to that. I've been so worried about you ever since we parted ways. Yeah, same here. Not a day went by when I didn't think about you. I'm so glad you're safe. Emily? Emily and Teresa shared a passionate hug. I'm so happy for them. Likewise. Thanks so much for bringing Emily back to me. I can finally rest easy now, even if I won't be able to join you all. Oh, please. Did you really think I'd just up and ditch you? Huh? I've heard all about your dad's stance on things, and that's one of the reasons I tagged along, you know. Let's go convince him together. We're gonna make you a proud member of the Courageous no matter what. Naturally, we'll be helping. I'm sure he'll come around once he realizes just how many people want your support. Truly. Thank you, everyone. Let's go then. Having made the decision to convince Bear and Carolyn together, everyone went to Sorcière. And so the great debate to determine if Teresa would board the Courageous began. Upon laying eyes on Emily for the first time, the Baron made no effort to hide his discontent towards her. However, the icy tension slowly began to thaw once it became clear that she shared a true bond with Teresa. In the end,
Teresa got her way. Fine. I give in. I'll allow you to board the Courageous. Father! I have no intention of changing my beliefs as a noble anytime soon. However, I'd be a fool not to recognize the bond crafted between the both of you. Might I request you take care of Teresa in my stead, Lady Emily? It'd be my pleasure. Right, Teresa? Of course. Phew. I'm glad that more or less got resolved with a happy ending. I really can't thank you all enough for this. I doubt I would have been able to convince Father on my own. You guys even jumped in right at the times during the discussion too. Yeah, thanks a lot. It's great to know that I'll be able to fight alongside Teresa from now on. Oh, come on now. That was all you and Teresa. It is all thanks to your friendship in the end. Now we just need to find Ferris. Yep, the party doesn't start until lacrosse club's totally reunited. Alright, if you don't mind, we're going to go aboard the Courageous ahead of you. I'm so happy to be with you all. Same here. Teresa was brought aboard the Courageous. So remember how Awakeners are called Risers in Japanese and what family members' names? Rise Armor sounds familiar to Riser. Yeah, it does. It does. And let's see. Maybe I should go back to the Courageous. Oh, I should speak to the dad one last time. To think that my own daughter would end up boarding the Courageous. As a member of the Croydon nobility, it's something of an awkward feeling, but I'll hold my tongue for now. She made it very clear that both her determination and bonds with her friends were the real thing after all. That being said, I do find myself worried about the dangers she'll be exposed to now. Could I ask all of you to ensure that she remains out of harm's way? Of course.
I guess the real reason he didn't want her joining us is because he's worried about her.
That he was. Even though they can get, parents can be like that, they do it for a reason. Have your dialogue changed? No, that dialogue hasn't changed much. Okay, so what I can do is I can get back to the Courageous, I think. And report that we have 2 more members. Oh, Oliver, it's good to see you again. Rank up. Rank increased to rank A2. Received Aura Jacket 2 as a perk. So the other students were missing Beryl, Colette. Colette, we need to get the Dryad Sphere, so it won't be too hard. Rosine, I'll probably need to finish that request first. Rex, I could go to Oryx Fort, and Beryl was Ymir. Do I have enough time to potentially get Rex? What am I saying? I probably want to get Beryl. Let me just see if I can get Beryl before we end off. So the search for Beryl. Because I don't want to have everybody wait until Tuesday. Beryl, where are you? Of course you're in Ymir Valley. You're probably by the freaking stones too. Of course it's Beryl. Giggle. Huh? Hey, wait! She's gonna be by the stones.
Guess she didn't hear you.
That was the Thor's uniform, wasn't it? She looked kind of familiar. Wasn't that Beryl from the Occult Research Society?
There was something odd about her, that's for sure. I'm not sure it's a good idea for her to be wandering up in the valley alone.
We should probably go after her. let's go. And my best guess is that she's by the stones. So let's just... Well, these guys are the same as before. Yeah, these guys are gonna run from me. Because I am very scary. Yes, everybody will run. Because basically, if I do try to go after any of them, they'll probably be very much in trouble. There you are. Over by the bridge? Or beyond that? No, by the bridge here. I thought you'd be by the stones.
Oh, I see.
What the? She disappeared. Did she just disappear before our very eyes? Should we keep going after her? Yes, we should. And what the heck is Beryl? I knew that she's different, but oh my word. It's making me wonder as to what exactly she is. Okay, I should be fine. Does Beryl actually exist, or is Reen just high? Reen's just something. I don't know what. Yeah, she's by the stones, of course.
Oh, my suspicions that this is the source of the spiritual energy in the valley's air appear to be correct. Meanwhile, the great energy flowing in this spot is due to the fact that the Ashen Knight once used its power here. I'm right, aren't I? Well, yeah, Valimar was here for quite a while. Anyway, never mind him. I'm glad to see you again, Beryl. Have you been wandering around ever since we last spoke? Oh, yes. Whenever the whispers of my guardian spirit and the devils beckoned me, I answered their call. I've been able to visit power spots all over eastern Erebonia thanks to their guidance. From Neolithic ruins to lakeside castles, from lands connected to the earth spirits, I can't imagine a better use of my time. I'm impressed you traveled all the way to Longren Castle and to a spirit shrine. It sounds like you've been really busy. If you'll allow me to ask, just who are you really? No ordinary student should be able to do all of that. You're obviously not a witch, but beyond that. A fine question indeed. And yet so few people truly know enough about themselves to answer it. In a way, I'm simply one more person peering into the darkness, pursuing an answer to the very same question. The truth is shrouded in shadow. When I peer into the darkness, it stares right back at me. Oh gosh, you're not going to be part of Ouroboros, right? Oh. Okay. That doesn't answer the question in the slightest. I do appreciate Emma trying to ask, though. Seriously. But I think that's enough about me. You're looking for Thor students aboard the Courageous, yes? I'd be happy to come on board now that my journey has reached its end. Oh, sure. Welcome aboard, Beryl. The pleasure's all mine. I look forward to witnessing what fate has in store for you. Beryl was welcome aboard the Courageous. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm glad we got a chance to get her back to the Courageous, so let's just get the point for that.
Yeah, Rin-kun.
Pursue her at your own barrel? Yes.
それじゃ報告を頼むよ。ほう、いいじゃないか。
Finding barrels should be more than just two. She should be worth so much more than that.
次も期待しているよ。
Oh, yeah, she's worth so much more than that. No, Reen, she's not Reen-manceable. She knows what you are, you sly dog. Beryl knows a lot of different things. But did she know that this is where we're going to have to end the stream? So thank you, everybody, for popping by today. I'm glad we got so much done. Although a lot of it was talking with people, but we made a lot more people Reen-manceable. So I guess that works. Oh, she knows? Well, that's true. She does know a lot of stuff. But again, she knew before you did. Well, thank you everyone for popping by today. It was great seeing everybody. We will come back next week on Tuesday. So we'll do some more Trails of Cold Steel then. Tomorrow we will have Final Fantasy XIV. Just to see as to if I can get near the tail end of that. If you want to pop by, feel free to do so. As for the demo of Trails in the Sky first chapter, I'm checking to see perhaps if I can do something either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not quite too sure, so be on the lookout for that. If it doesn't pan out, I'll still make mention as to when we're going to be able to stream that one again, because I do want to showcase more of the demo of that one. But as always, guys, thank you so much for popping by. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. If I don't see you, have a wonderful weekend as well. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Yes.